morning, dear students. So today we will continue chapter number 13, exercise 13.2. So we have done 13.2 question number first in our last class. Today we will continue exercise 13.2 with our second question. So what is given in second question? We have to subtract the following time measures. So what is given in question number second A part? We have to subtract 4 hours 22 minutes from 12 hours 52 minutes. So this 12 hour 52 minute is greater than 4 hour 22 minutes. So we will write hours as there are 2 units in the given question. So we will write the 2 units as first we write the bigger unit hours and then we will write the smaller unit hours and minutes. So we will write 12 hours 15 minutes first and then we will write 4 hours 22 minutes. So we will do the subtraction. We will start from our right hand side and move towards our left hand side as we do the general subtraction, but we will subtract the minutes in minutes and hours in hours. So 52 minus 22 we will get 30, and when we subtract 4 from 12 we will get 8. So the answer will be 8 hours and 30 minutes. Now let's start B part. What is given in B part? You have to subtract 5 hours 46 minutes from 12 hours 19 minutes. So in the same way we will write hours and minutes as 2 units are given to us, hours and minutes. Bigger unit is hour and smaller unit is minute. So we will write hours and minutes. These 12 hours 19 minutes we will write first. So we will write 12 and 19. Then we will write 5 and 46. Now you have to subtract it. So how will you do it? Here 19 minutes are given to us and 46 minutes are given to us. So 19 is smaller than 46. So how will you do it? So the thing which you have to remember is that you have to borrow 1 hour from these hours. So let's start doing it. We will take 1 hour from these 12 hours. So these 12 hours will become 11 hours, and as you have taken 1 hour from these 12 hours, so what you will do? 1 hour is equal to, now student, as you know that 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. So this 1 hour is given to the minutes. So we all know that 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. So those 60 minutes will be added in these 19 minutes. So 60 plus 19 will be equal to 79. Now you have to subtract 46 from 79. So the subtraction will be as usual. 9 minus 6 you will get 3, and 7 minus 4 you will get 3, and now you will subtract 5 from 11. So you will get 6 here. So the answer will be 6 hours and 33 minutes. Now student, let's start with the D part. What is given in D part? You have to subtract 12 minutes 28 seconds from 25 minutes 12 seconds. So what you will write? There are 2 unit, minutes and seconds. So you will write minutes and seconds first. Now the number which is bigger you will write first. 25 minutes and 12 seconds. Now you will write 12 minutes and 28 seconds. You have to subtract 12 minutes 28 seconds from 25 minutes and 12 seconds. So see here, you will start from your right hand side. The smaller unit is second, and you will see that 12 is less than 28. So you can't subtract it. So what you will do? You will take the 60 seconds from these minutes. These are seconds and these are minutes. So how will you do it? You will borrow 1 minute means 60 seconds from these minutes. So these 25 minute will become 24 minute, as you have taken 1 minute from borrow from these 25 minutes. Now you know that 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. So those 1 minute that is equal to 60 seconds will be added in these 12 seconds. So 60 plus 12 will be equal to 72. Now you will do the usual subtraction. Now 72 is greater than 28. You can subtract 28 from 72. So what you will do? You will subtract 28 from 72. Now this 2 will become 12, as you will take 1 borrow from this 7. So 8 minus 12 you will get 4, and 6 minus 2 you will get again 4 here. Now you are having 44 seconds. Now subtract 12 from these 24 minutes. 4 minus 2, that will become 2, and 2 minus 1 you will get 1. So the final answer which you will get will be 12 minutes and 44 seconds. Now students, let's start E part of question number 2 of exercise 13.2. Subtract 3 years 9 months from 7 years and 7 months. So the 2 units which are given are years and months. So first of all we will write years and months, as you have to subtract 3 years 9 months from 7 years and 7 months. These 7 years 7 months are greater than 3 years 9 months. So you will write 7 years and 7 months first. Then you will write 3 years and 9 months. You have to subtract it. We will start from our right hand side with the smaller unit, that is months. So what you will do here? You will subtract 9 from 7, but 9 is greater than 7, so you can't subtract it. So what you will do? You will take the months, borrow from these years. We know that 1 year is equal to 12 months. So what you will do? You will take 1 year, borrow from these 7 years, and these 7 years will become 6 years. As you have taken 1 year, borrow from these 7 years, those 1 year, that is 12 months, will be added in these 7 months. So 12 plus 7. 12 plus 7, that will be 19. Now you are having 19. Now you are having 19 months above and 9 months below. 19 is greater than 9. You can subtract 9 from these 19 months. So what you will get? You will get 10 months after subtracting it. So 10 months. Now you will subtract 3 from this 6 years. So you will get 3 years. So the final answer is 3 years and 10 months. Now students, let's start part C of question number 2 of exercise 13.2. What is given? Subtract 4 hours 28 minutes 44 seconds from 6 hours 42 minutes 12 seconds. Now in this part we are having 3 units of time: hours, minute and seconds. So we will write starting from bigger unit to smaller unit: hours, minutes and second. We will write the bigger number first: 6 hours 42 minutes and 12 seconds, and you have to subtract 4 hours 28 minutes 44 seconds. So you will write it down. You have to subtract it. So we will start from our right hand side. We will do the subtraction from the smaller unit. Now we will see that we have to subtract 44 from 12, but 12 is smaller than 44. So what we will do? We will borrow 1 minute from these 42 minutes. So 42 will become 41, as there are 60 seconds in 1 minute. So 1 minute means 60 seconds will be given to this 12 minutes. Now these 12 minutes will become 60 plus 12. 60 plus 12 will be 72. Now you have to subtract 44 from 72. The subtraction will remain the same. So what you will do? You will borrow. Now this 2 is smaller than this 4. So what you will do? You will borrow from the 7. The 7 will become 6 and 2 will become 12. Now when you subtract 4 from 12, you will get 8. And you will subtract 4 from the 6, you will get 2. You are having 28 seconds now. Now you have to subtract 28 from 41 minute. You can do it easily because 28 is smaller than 41. So what you will do? 1 is smaller than 8, so you will take a borrow. This 4 will become 3 and 1 will become 11. Now 11 minus 8 will be 3 and 3 minus 2 will be 1. Now there are 13 minutes. Now what you will do? You have to subtract 4 hours from 6 hours. You can do the subtraction easily and the answer which you will get will be 2. So our final answer will be 2 hours 13 minutes and 28 seconds. Now students, let's start F part of question number 2 of exercise 13.2. What is given here? You have to subtract 6 hours 42 minutes 45 seconds from 14 hours 57 minutes and 25 seconds. So there are 3 units here: hours, minute and seconds. So from the bigger unit we will start and we will move towards the smaller unit: hours, minute and seconds. So we will write the bigger number first: 14 hours 57 minutes and 25 seconds, and we have to subtract 6 hours 42 minutes 45 seconds from the bigger number. So let's start doing the subtraction. We will start from the smaller unit. The smaller unit is second. Now you have to subtract 45 from 25, but 45 is greater than 25, so you can't subtract it. So what you will do? You will borrow from these minutes. You will take 1 minute borrow from these 57 minutes. So 57 will become 56 minute. Now this 1 minute will be given to these 25 seconds. So we know that 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. So these 60 seconds will be given to these 25 seconds. So 60 plus 25. These 60 minutes will be given to these 25 seconds, and these 60 seconds will be given to these 25 minutes. So 25 will become 85. Now it is easier to subtract 45 seconds from 85 seconds. We will do the usual subtraction. After the subtraction, when we do subtraction, we will get 40 as the answer. Now we are having 40 seconds. Now let's move to the minutes. We have to subtract 42 minutes from 56 minutes. So you will do the usual subtraction. You will get 6 minus 2, you will get 4, and 5 minus 4, you will get 1 minute. Now there are 40 minutes. Now we will move towards hours. You have to subtract 6 from 14. So 14 minus 6 will be 8 hours. So the final answer will be 8 hours 14 minutes and 40 seconds. Now student, let's start G part. So what you have to do in G part, you have to subtract 5 hours 35 minutes from 16 hour 15 minutes. 2 units are given, hours and minutes. So you will write hours and minutes first. You will write the bigger number first, 16. You will write 16 first under hour, and then 15 minutes after these minutes. Now you will write 5 under this 16 and 35 under this 15. You will start from your right hand side. What is there in right hand side? Minutes are given in right hand side. So you have to subtract 35 from 15, but 15 is smaller than 35. So what you will do? You will borrow the minutes from these hours. Now we know that 1 hour is equal to, now student, we know that 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. So we will borrow 1 hour, that is 60 minutes, from these 16 hours. So this 16 will become 15 hours and 1 hour will be given to these minutes, 15 minutes. So 1 hour means 60 minutes. It means 60 minutes will be added into these 15 minutes. So 60 plus 15, that will become 75. Now you have to subtract 35 from these 75 minutes. Now you will do the usual subtraction. So what you will get, 5 minus 5 you will get 0, and 7 minus 3 you will get 4. So there are 40 minutes. Now what you will get, you will do the usual subtraction. Now you have to subtract 5 from 15. So 15 minus 5 you will get 10. So the answer will be 10 hours and 40 minutes.